this is another item we've recently added into our Premier range at Merlins. It's an exclusive effect made for us, and it basically consists of a wooden framework, a casino die, and a silken cord that runs all the way through both. It's known as the Spectre die and frame. And as I say, you can see the die inside the framework, which has been drilled, as is the frame itself, so the cord runs all the way through. Now, to see this in person, you can really appreciate that the cord can be seen running all the way through the die. That's why we've used the genuine casino dice, because of the translucent nature. You can actually see the cord running all the way through, so if you hold it up to a light source, I don't know how well, if at all, that will actually show on video, but the cord genuinely does run all the way through. In fact, you can hold the cord and run the die and frame up and down, and it'll spin freely and run freely up and down like so. In fact, the only way to remove the die would be to take the die and frame off the cord and take the die out of the frame that way. But we're going to try and do something similar using magic. Now, what you would do at this stage is let a spectator hold on to each end of the cord, but for the sake of the video, and the fact that I'm here on my own, I'm going to use a couple of clips, and whilst not ideal, I'm going to clip the ends of the cord to the front edge of the close-up mat, so that effectively secures it in place. Okay, so you know that those ends are not going to go anywhere. The other thing you need is an handkerchief. Any handkerchief will do. It can be a borrowed one if you wish, and that goes over the apparatus like so. So as I say, the idea is you go underneath the handkerchief and you've got to try and remove the die from its prison. Now you can do this, depending on your presentation, you can just come straight out with the die. I like to fumble around a little bit underneath first, and then as if I'm having a little bit of difficulty, take away the handkerchief and nothing appears to have happened. You can still see the die is secured in the frame, but then you're able to make the die penetrate visibly off the cord if you do it this way. If you just give the cord edges a little pull and the die pops up out of the frame, you can still see the cord running all the way through the framework, and all that can be examined. The die itself you can see is drilled all the way through, and that can be examined. Everything can be examined, and there's no answer to the impossible escape of the die.